Hello from a very, very exciting location. For the very first time, I am at the Give Kids the World Village in Kissimmee, Florida to get a preview of their upcoming event, A Night of a Million Lights, that is running from November 13th until January 3rd. It is incredible. I've already taken the tour, I've already walked around, so starting this video a little bit weird, but I wanted to make sure I tried to familiarize myself with this area because I've never been to Give Kids the World. They are decorating the entirety of Give Kids the World with Christmas lights. I believe it's just under 3 million Christmas lights, and they have about a third of it done right now, and we've already gotten a walk around tour, so I'm gonna go and just kind of film what I've experienced so far and what I've learned. My first stop is gonna be right back in here to decorate, not really to decorate, but to kind of help create a light that they're gonna be utilizing in the event. It'll make sense in just a second. All right, so the room that I'm in right now is normally the auditorium, and this is where they are currently organizing, storing, and categorizing the just shy of about 3 million lights for the event. And right now I have the opportunity to create this right here. So I'm going to be creating, I believe, a blue shimmering sphere, and I can sign it, and then it's going to be part of the event. So I'm going to go ahead and pour this out right here. Well, this looks like it's going to be just so much fun. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do great. All right, so I'm going to go and plug this in and see if it works. It's a good first step. That was pretty blinding. And now I start to create my sphere. Right now it looks like a beautiful blue bouquet, but I'm presuming that once I spread this out and then spread out these little parts, it's gonna look absolutely beautiful and gorgeous, and I will forever be immortalized as part of the Give Kids the World Night of a Million Lights event this year particularly. And there's the finished product right there. Isn't that beautiful? I get to sign my name right there on the handle. I've contributed to the event. I feel so cool. So that is where I just built that Christmas light. This is Town Hall, and now I'm heading upstairs to get an aerial perspective of what they've created for the event so far. All right, so here I am on the balcony of City Hall, getting an aerial perspective of the progress they've made so far on the event. They said they've only completed about a third to a half of the lights so far, and they utilize a lot of volunteers to make it happen. You can even see right now they're working on the roof right over there. When I showcase what they have done so far, it's going to be hard to believe that they're barely even halfway, or not even halfway, done with the events. This is going to be an incredible, incredible event to attend, and very, very needed right now to get into the holiday spirit. All right, I'm back down on the ground from the balcony of Town Hall. You can just see how absolutely gorgeous this building is. Right back over here, you're going to be able to meet Santa Claus. Here in this building, you can meet Mayor Clayton.
So Mayor has helped me set up this lovely socially distant setup here that we're going to be using for him and all of his friends at the Night of a Million Lights. So not only will you be able to meet Mayor Clayton in this lovely getup, but it's inspired by another friend that you'll be able to meet, Santa Claus. That's right, Santa Claus will be here as well, right under that gazebo. We're going to be nice and socially distant, but also close enough that kids can still make sure to let Santa know what they like for Christmas.
So I just took a picture with Mayor Clayton right there, and that's where I started my tour, and that's where I created my adorable little light fixture that's going to be hung around here somewhere. I'm excited to see where that ends up. And of course, after taking a socially distant picture with the mayor, you can ride one of 3 attractions that are going to be offered during the event, one of them being the merry-go-rounds.
So each building became its own project. You know, the overarching theme for the whole show is, you know, we want it to be bright and beautiful and fun and really take you away into this holiday light world. But then it became, okay, for each building, what message do we want to convey? What does the building say to us, and what do we want to share about Give Kids the World specifically? So, you know, I started with Town Hall, and I really, you know, it's the biggest building here, and so I really wanted it to say holiday lights. So we said, okay, candy canes. And then as you guys walk down the avenue, you'll see each building really has its own theme and its own feel. So it never gets repetitious. It's really like, oh, what's this, what's this, what's this? And it's very exciting, and it always changing. And then for the 45 villas that we have, which you'll see a sneak peek of, you know, each one highlights a different partner with Give Kids the World. So I was working with 45 different companies with 45 different brand identities who all wanted to try to convey their message in Christmas lights. So we have 3 million Christmas lights to play with. So it's really a playground of what do we want here, what do we want here, and how do we make it all look different.
So this tree right here is the wish tree, and every single bulb on this tree represents 1,000 wishes that have been granted by Give Kids the World. And this button right here, it's not programmed just yet, but once everything is ready to go, if an alumni child presses that button, then this tree will twinkle.
Just on Town Hall alone, it took 12 technicians 5 days, so about 480 labor hours and 8 lifts ranging from 45 feet all the way up to 80 feet. And I think we even got some people who were a little afraid of heights to go up in some of those lifts and take some pictures. But it's an amazing process to watch these technicians. We've got 24 technicians working every day, 8 hours a day, to get this completed by November 13th.
So located behind Town Hall are some villas that are going to be decorated. There are some villas in the opposite direction that I'm about to head here in just a minute. Right here, this is Henry's Starlight Scoops Ice Cream and Shakes. And from what I've been told, they're going to be utilizing this for a show entertainment area. There will be food served here, but not necessarily here. So this is an area that they are continually working on, and this is where the utilization of volunteers are very important. Volunteers are doing not a majority of the work, but they're doing a substantial amount of work. Essentially, they're doing all the ground level decorating, and then the specific technicians are taking it from kind of there and kind of extending it and doing the more dangerous work, I suppose. But volunteers are doing an incredible amount to make this event happen.
So we, as far as a village, are running this event basically on volunteers. We're looking for volunteers to come help us Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. every day. So if they want to come out and help us be a light installer, like the folks that you see behind me, we're definitely willing to let them come out. In addition, we're doing 3 Blitz weekends where we're trying to get 150 to 200 people to come out and help us out. Starting November 13th, we're looking for 183 plus volunteers a night to operate this event. The shifts start at 4 o'clock, go all the way up until about 10:30 at night. And to give you an idea of how many that is for the duration of the event, that's about 9,500 plus for the duration.
So volunteers and technicians are going to be working tirelessly over the next month to make sure this event opens and is beautiful. Earlier I mentioned the various attractions that are going to be open. This is one of them as well as that attraction right over there.
Lori's Magical Bike, which is a magical bike ride that the faster you pedal, the higher you go, and you can pretty much see the village from the top. So very good. As you can see, they're spaced out great, so we can run this ride at full capacity. But as you can see, like Kelly Sunshine Swing is a little different, whereas the seating is a little bit closer. So what we'll do is we'll run one family at a time on here, and then we have the Enchanted Carousel as well, which will run at 50% capacity.
So right now we're taking a walk, passing by the villas. This is where Wish families stay if the village was open. Essentially, it's a townhouse where it's split down the middle, and a family will be in each part of the house. I believe it's 2 bed, 2 bath, and a pull-out couch with a kitchen. This is incredible. It goes all the way down and then wraps all the way over there. This is absolutely incredible.
What we've done is we've lit the base colors of each of these villas, and then we're allowing all of our sponsors to pick those colors, and then they're going to come in and do whatever they want in the yard. So we're going to have some really fun things. We have about 5 of them done so far.
This is the Crayola house here. And you can just see the level of detail utilized with Crayola characters here, adorning the lights, or adorning the house with the lights. This is creative. So these villas are sponsored. You saw the Crayola one right over there. This is the Legoland one. They're going to be bringing out some master builders to help decorate their villa. This is the Orlando City one, and I'm sure that there's going to be a multitude more kind of as the event progresses over the next few weeks, because it opens up in about a month. Hello and welcome back from that pretty brief villa tour. I thought it was pretty interesting, and it's going to be really neat to see it when it's all completely done. I'm back over by the Wish Tree here. Town Hall is right back there, and I still have, I think, an entire other villa area to check out, presuming that it's starting to be decorated. I'm not really sure. They still say that they have an entire half of the event to decorate, and I don't know how. I know that they still have stuff to put on the trees and on the roofs of most of the buildings and this entire area over here, but there's still quite a lot of lights. All right, back by Town Hall, which is just so beautifully lit. It is a beacon of the event. It is just so incredible. And then right over here where you can meet the mayor, and I was talking about meeting Santa. That's going to be happening in that gazebo, and way over there There's the carousel again, and I'm pretty positive that the other villa is kind of back in this direction. Yep, I can see the villa already. That's the carousel. I'm trying to get my bearings right because this is my first time here, so it's been a little bit confusing, but it's been very easy to navigate and explore and just stumble upon beautifully lit things just like this. Earlier I was talking about sponsored villas. This one's sponsored by Pepsi, and of course it is the colors of Pepsi, which I'm pretty sure is the base color of the house, just accentuated thanks to the lights. There are a few villas decorated over here. I think that they're going to be working on this a little bit more. Back over here is the pool area, and I'm pretty sure that that's where they're going to be giving out the food and beverages for the event. This is the Give Kids the World pool and accompanying splash pad that's unfortunately not being utilized right now, but I do think that this is where they're going to be distributing the food and beverages for sale. I believe that they're going to be having hot chocolates and ice cream amongst other snacks. Yes, so I did ask for clarification, and food and beverage will be served over by the pool. Something else I love about this event is just there's so much opportunity for picturesque photos and videos. I love it. I am so excited for this, and it's an entire month away. The event is really quieting down right now, and I really wish I could just showcase so much more and be so much more informative about this event, because it really is incredible, and what they are doing right now to make a bad situation good, it blows me away, and I'm surprised that I haven't come here to volunteer. I really regret that, and I absolutely want to be a part of this as much as I can in the future. Alright, so I believe it's about time to call it a night and head on home. I don't want to go because this is just making me so happy, but I'm pretty positive that I'm going to be coming back for a preview of the event before it opens in about a month, so that has me incredibly excited. This is just going to be such a beautiful, beautiful event. Nothing like they've ever done before here at Give Kids the World Village. It's incredible. All right, I am heading out. I'm trying to remember any important details or specifics about the event that I should probably mention before I go, but if I do get to come back for a preview of it before it opens, then hopefully I can showcase some of that then. It's so incredible what they're doing here. Why they're doing this is because Give Kids the World Village, it grants wishes for kids that come to Orlando that usually want to go to the theme parks, and what they do is they just make that happen. They don't say no here. They give kids free ice cream, they get them into the parks, they give them lodging, they just give them an incredible experience. They celebrate a different holiday every single day of the week. It is just beautiful what they are doing here, and they had to shut down because of COVID-19, and in order to kind of raise funds to be able to open back up to grant the wishes of those kids that were kind of backlogged during this entire time, they're doing this. And it's just an incredible event to do that, and they did it so spectacularly, and I haven't even seen the final results. It's gonna be awesome. You have to wear masks, there's gonna be social distancing, temperature checks, kind of all of that. That would be, I guess, just relevant to today's world, and then very similarly to if you go to a theme park right now. But it's going to be incredible. It's going to be worth it. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you to Give Kids the World for inviting me to come check this preview out. It's going to be so cool. I'll see you soon. Have a good day, and goodbye.